everyone, welcome back to String Games with Soleil. We are going to be learning the butterfly in this video. The butterfly is a fun one with some motion to it. So grab your strings and I'll show you the end result of what we're looking for today is the little butterfly. See him flying away. So grab your strings and we'll get started. All right, so for the butterfly, we are gonna start, it's a new opening that we haven't seen before. So you're gonna take your string and you're gonna create a loop. So you're gonna cross the strings behind to create a little loop like that. And your index fingers on both sides will go into the top loop and your thumbs are gonna be in the bottom below the X, and you'll have created an opening that looks something like that. So I'll do it again. We take our string, we create a little loop, and then our index fingers go into the upper loop and our thumbs go into the bottom. So the first move is a little bit tricky. Our index fingers are gonna take turns and they're gonna rotate all the way around, like a full 360. So the index is gonna come down kind of towards the thumb and then just straighten back up like so. You see I've created a little twist, and then same with my left one, down and up. And I'm gonna keep doing it on both hands, so I'll just alternate, and it'll kind of depend on how long your string is for how many times. I usually do it about 7 or 8 times on both sides. Gets a little bit easier as you get going. And then my thumbs are just gonna come back towards me once you've done that. So I rotated my index loop all the way around about 7 or 8 times. And now my thumb, we're gonna do a Navajo. So the thumb goes in and joins the index loop. And then I can reach over with my other hand and take that bottom loop that was on the thumb and just lift it over in between the thumb and the index. So I'll do the same thing, take that loop that was on the bottom and just set it in the middle. So it's something that kind of looks like that. I'm now going to bring my hands together and gonna transfer on to my, to one hand, doesn't matter which one. So I'm gonna take my right loops and I'm just gonna put them onto my left fingers. So now my left thumb and left index have 2 loops on them. So the loops that are on my left index here, these 2 strings, my right hand is gonna grab onto both of those strings and all my fingers are gonna kind of go in like that, kind of like opening gates was. And then the loop that was on my thumb, I'm gonna slide all the rest of my left fingers in to tighten up like so. So now you're kind of holding it. You should have 2 strings in both hands, and you can kind of wiggle it, tighten it back and forth a little bit, and we have created our butterfly. So you can see the wings and the little body there. And then to make the butterfly actually fly, I'm gonna separate, so the 2 strings on the top, I'm gonna use my thumb, and just the tip of my thumb is gonna catch that first string. I'm still gonna hold on to it with my lower fingers, but my thumb is gonna kind of catch the back of the thumbs, will pick up that string, and then my index will be in charge of that string, so that makes sense. And I'm just gonna think of opening and closing my index and my thumb while the rest of my fingers are still holding the bottoms. And when you do that in motion, that creates the wings of the butterfly, flying away. There you go. So we'll do it again. So we've got our loop and we create an extra loop, and our indexes go in the top, thumbs go in the bottom below the X. I'm gonna rotate that index finger around 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll do 8, do one more. And my thumbs come back, do the Navajo, so your thumbs join the index loop, and then you take the bottom one and you just take it off and put it in the middle there. Take the loop that was on the thumb on the bottom and loop it and just set it in between. Bring my hands together, transfer onto the one hand, so my thumbs and my index will transfer onto my left hand there. My right hand is gonna pick up the 2 loops that are on the index there. Just those 2 loops, be careful not to grab any of the others. And then the one that's on the thumb, I'll reach in and get the rest of my fingers in there. And then I can kind of tighten, and sometimes you might have to adjust the wings a little bit so that it looks correct. And then my thumbs will pick up the first string on the top, and my index will be pick up the farther one, like so. And we open and close to create the butterfly. There you go, everyone. Thanks for joining, and we'll see you again. Bye.